Hey guys, welcome back to Chaotic TV Group B of IronSquid Chapter 2. In the bottom left on Grand Lagoon of all maps, we have the Red Zerg playing for Team Fnatic. He is Jay, also Luvsic.
And flying across from him, we have the Blue Protoss player. This is SK Gaming's MC.
Woo! The boss toss took a pretty hefty win in the last game, and this is the first one we've casted on Grand Lagoon, Eclipse, isn't it?
Yeah, I've never heard of this map before. So I don't really know any of the features of it that are good or bad, or looks like pretty much all of the new maps coming out now.
It apparently premiered in GSTL Season 3 of 2012, so...
Well, this third base is a long ways away, so that might be
quite
a little bit. And there's destructible rocks, but it's still a long ways away.
It's a little reminiscent to me of Howling Wind. I think it's called Howling Winds and Hots.
Oh yeah.
With
the double destructible rocks.
Yeah, and the second is down and to the right of the main base. Big crisscross pattern from SKMC's probe, and the pylon on the foreground means he's probably going to go for that safe forge fast expand again, or at least go for the early nexus. You rarely see a pylon on the foreground without an actual with something like 3 gates or something like that for early pressure, but he is putting down a forge right now as we speak, and his probe continues to circle around Jay's base.
I wouldn't be too surprised to see the Zerg player take the third that's to the more to the 6 o'clock position, as opposed to the one to the left of him there that looks like is dedicated to be the third, just because of the distance and the rocks. I guess it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah, if he took the one to the 8 o'clock position as opposed to about the 5 o'clock, 5:30-ish area, it would be farther away from MC, but it would be farther away from himself too. So if he takes the 5:31, he'll have a shorter distance to his own home base, although it is short as a relative term on this map. That is a very long distance for a third base compared to like Ohana or Daybreak even. It's got a similar distance to it, but it's a lot more straightforward on Daybreak, and it's a lot safer on Daybreak. On Cloud Kingdom, yeah, you can't take a third in the 8 o'clock position for Luvsic or in the 2 o'clock position for MC without having set up some sort of defense against this gigantic ramp you have here. Huge, that's interesting, huge grass on both sides of each third blocking view. Wonder if you could put down a nice back pylon on there, and warp in on the other side with an observer or something.
Well, that's going to be the kind of grass you can actually walk through. So
yeah, it's a very interesting map. I'm actually curious to see what goes on.
Yeah, he does take that third base down there.
Yeah. MC on his 2 bases, he's well known for 2 base pressure. He's already got 2 gases going, and +1 has already started, so I think we might see that. What do you think, 4 gate +1, or is he going to drop down a robo and we'll see something interesting come out of that, like a little bit of an immortal pressure, maybe even warp prism or mortal drops in the back?
I think we'll see a robo for sure. Just every game almost you always see a robo, and anytime now it's safer having the immortals and the overseers are the race. But anyway, just having that detection to get you the scouting information, to get you the to know the position of your opponent's army. That being said, here's a Stargate right off. Yeah, as soon as you have the gas for it.
You cheeky fella. We'll probably see him drop 2 more gases on top of this, just so he can pump out, unless he's going for Phoenix, which is still kind of iffy on only 2 gas. A probe on the far left in about the 10 o'clock position, looking to put down a forward pylon eventually, and Zergling, in what I assume would be the third for MC. Which is essentially, it seems like a pretty short map, Grand Lagoon. There's nothing so grand about it.
this Zergling and this probe are like just out of vision distance of each other. It's kind of funny.
See a stalker taking the Zelnaga tower. Saw one of the Zerglings chasing.
Probe seems to have a nice view of the beach down there, some waves and stuff.
Yeah, he doesn't know what he's doing. He's just watching and relaxing. He's gonna be spotted by the Overlord.
Void Ray is coming out first, as opposed to Phoenix.
It is a short map. I like the choice of the Void Ray, and he's backing it up with another Void Ray. So, and the Void Ray is going to be given high ground vision, but this Overlord does see it. So we see a Roach Horn popping out for Jay, but there's the nameplate, and he does not know that there are Void Rays incoming though.
No, he definitely needs to start making some more queens to deal with these or spore crawlers. There's a spine going down the mineral line, but no spores yet. There's an Evo chamber?
No. No Evo chamber. I think he's going to be totally unprepared for this. If this second Void Ray gets here, then
it's charged up. That means that queen's going down, and he could focus the lair even.
Oh, he had to go back and give vision for these Zealot warp in, and I think this game is going to be done a lot quicker than I thought.
Yeah, Zealots are really good against Zerglings, and here comes the queens wandering in very, very slowly.
And here comes the second Void Ray taking out this Overlord, which didn't even really need to happen, but...
He didn't even make an Evo chamber, like, he's just wanting to deal with this with his 3 queens that he has.
A second forward pylon is going to be attacking the third with 4 Zealots, and this queen is going to die. Easy Void Ray micro. Nice transfuse, though, on that queen.
Yeah, he's on a... Oh, he just lost the charge on that Void Ray. He almost had kept it. He attacked a Roach for a second to keep it up, but then the queen running away, and more transfuse is helping out. But here comes the third Void Ray, and Incarnation here soon.
I think this game is over with. There's really nothing. He's sending Roaches across, but they don't even have speed. And I think Jay is going to be done for in this Group B of IronSquid Chapter 2. This was played about 10 days ago, I think.
In
the latter part of December.
I mean, the Roaches are finally cleaning up the Zealots, but finding out quickly that they can do nothing against Void Rays.
Void Rays, 6 kills, 7 kills, 11 kills, and...
Well, meanwhile, Zealots cleaned up the third base.
So the Natural is about the only unmolested base, but there have been...
Did he lose one of his Void Rays?
36 workers killed by MC, and sorry, Jay, I just don't think this is your day.
Yeah, well, now there is Spore Colors being morphed in, but the lair's about to go down as well as the Roach Warren. I don't know.
There was a Roach counterattack, and there were 12 workers killed by Jay, but the Warpins and the home Void Ray, he unpowered that Stargate, which kept the Void Ray production under control, but I think it's already at critical mass for this certain scenario, and there's the GG from Jay.
There's just nothing he could do from there. He lost everything. He didn't have any anti-air ready.
No, he really didn't. This was a build order loss by Jay to the boss toss, the Obama toss. In Group B of IronSquid Chapter 2, I am Chaotic.
And this is Eclipse.
And for Chaotic TV, we are signing off. We'll see you soon. Cheers. Thanks for watching.